I would like to talk to you about Lingopie overall. I used to say that Lingopie, it is like Netflix or any other streaming catalog that you have seen before, but with a twist of education. So it's just like a cool and nice way to learn stuff. So it's for me as a teacher, I'm also a Korean teacher, and I used to say nowadays people are not engaging so much in education. So probably this is the way that education should looks like. That's why I really like to work here, because I really believe in this kind of dynamic and cool way to educate, because you can go around, go through things that you really like and enjoy that through your learning process. So yeah, that's Lingopie for me. But it's much more than that. You can connect with other people that are also learning the same language as you. I'll show you how. And you can be curious and interested not only about the language but about other cultures, because if you go through the shows, you be able to see how people talk, not only through the words but about the body talk and all the other aspects of the language, that if you go to a textbook or to those apps that are really planned, they will not be able to teach you and show you that, you know? So yeah, so after being from here, I'll show you how the platform looks, and I'll show the key features. Probably I'll not showing everything, but if you want to go and be curious, you can do it. And if you have any doubt, as I said before, you can ask us, okay? So here is our main page. Now I'm in the Spanish catalog. I can see in which catalog am I through this small flag over here. Um, and if you want to jump from one language to another, you can just click in the flag, and all the language that we are available will be shown over here. Okay. So now, as I said, I'll be showing the French catalog, but you can jump from one to another. Even if you contract Lingopie to learn Spanish or French, you can explore all the languages that we have without paying any extra fee, okay? So if you want to just be curious about the Spanish or Italian that have the same base as the French, you can just jump from one to another, and don't feel worried about the words that you collect or the how you're tracking through your learning process, because it will be divided from language to language. So if you are learning French and now you want to just see the Spanish catalog, you can do it without cutting your learning process, okay? Uh, from this side of the bar, you can see the main catalog is where I'll be exploring today. You can also see music that is pretty much the same as the TV catalog, but with music. And you can see the Netflix selects that I'll be talking afterwards, okay? I will pick a show for you. So we'll be seeing all the features in the player, and then I can come back to the catalog, and I will show you the other things that are similar and go through that, okay? Let's take a show. I really want to pick a beginner friendly because I'm really basic in French. But if you want to adventure, you can go down and go to other things. But if you are not, I'll go to this. Once you click it, you'll be transferred to this page. That is the player page, and you have all the words based on your level. That is basic. And I can see all those words will be marked with a small star above it. So you can be aware which words will be suited to your level. Okay, the subtitles are off, but I can go here to the CC, and I can turn on both of them, just clicking in one or in the other to make sure it's on. Once I'm watching, I can just click in the words that I think are interesting. La baline. Tableau. La façon. Ratios. So I'll click in some words. I can click it from there, or I can click it from here, from the script on the right side. Okay. So both of the ways, the cards will be saved as you are seeing this small number right here. That is the amount of words that I saved from now on. Okay. If I want to have a special tip for any specific sentence, I can just click in this lamp right here, and the AI will show you a way to see the sentence as whole, not only word by word. So if you have any doubt about the way that French writes and everything, you can just click right here or right here, then it'll show this tip. Okay, I can come back to the script to keep my show on. If I want to play it like that, I can do it. If I want to jump from one caption to another, I can click in this button and come back through this button. Also right here, it's the same. So if I want to go to the exactly point where the next subtitles will start, I can just click right here and it will go to next, the next caption. Okay. After that, there are some of the features that are my favorites. I can listen to the sentence without without any accent, because we know sometimes there are different dialects or way to talk. So if you want to listen to a clean way, you can just click right here. Or you can also practice your speaking skill. So I can just click right here in the set. There's this sentence is too long. I'll adventure myself right now. Mhm. So it will speak to you, and then you can repeat that. Les roseaux et la baleine se retrouvent dans la baleine. Oh, not that good, but I'm pretty new, so whatever. And then you can practice your speaking skills from there. Okay, so adventure yourself and make sure that you try as well. It's really nice. If you feel it's too fast, you can go to a beginning speed or advanced speed or full speed. I don't use it that much, but if you want to slow it down and to see how people talk, slowing it, you can just come to here. Okay. In this small screwdriver over here, you can turn off the stars if you want to. You can auto pause if you want to. That means after each sentence, it will stop. And you can also turn on pop quiz at the end of the video. That means you can practice as like this, exactly like this. In my vocab, you can see all the words that you clicked before, and also take a quiz with those words. So la façon is the way. And then you can practice all the words that you clicked over there. So here. So it's pretty nice because you can just practice with the words that you selected before. Okay. From here, if you have any problem issue, all the subtitles and words are checked from real people. So if you have, if you feel like it's out of place, if out of sync, you can flag it and report a mistake, because we know sometimes mistakes happens, and it's pretty important that if you have anything that is not looking good, you report, and as soon as we see it, we can organize and fix everything for you guys. Okay. Coming back from the main catalog, I can see right here. Once I started clicking, it will change over here, the words that I collect, the time and everything. And you can track all your progress from here. If you click in review and practice, you see that show that I did, that is the pop quiz, the flashcards that you can review. And it will show the part of the video that shows. So if you want to review the translation, you can just enter right here and it will show the translation. If you want already remember that, you can click yeah. If you don't, you can click in no. And you can organize the progress as well, reviewing and practicing everything. All the words are here. So if you want to mark as I know this word, it'll go to the bottom part of the list. And if you want to delete it, you can do it from here as well. Oh, actually, the master words are here. It was updated just now. Okay. So all the words that you said you already know, they are in another bench that is mastered. If you want to go to the word master, it's similar, and then you can match the columns and see the words that you organize. I don't know why this is real. I want to take a print screen because it doesn't supposed to be here. But yeah, going from here, you can go through the private lessons. And if you want to book a lesson with a teacher, you can pay an extra fee for two for actually 4 classes with a real person, and then who in the first class will make an anamnesis and organize how is your level, and you can buy four to 4 classes. 4 classes are $80, so you can split it in the whole month. You can take all those 4 classes in a week if you need to, but you need to organize this with a private teacher. And if you want to take group lessons, in the beginning of the catalog, you can see all the group lessons that are available with real teachers as well. But those classes are in group. So if you want to take them, you can book one for free. And after that, you pay an extra fee of $60. And then you can watch as much classes as you want. Other than that, you can see the Netflix selects that are pretty much the same thing as the shows, but you can watch all those stuff with the Netflix catalog. So you can see the words, you can click it, you can save it, you can review them, but watching really famous and cool Netflix content as well. But for that, you need to have the Netflix account and our account, because we go with our subtitles above the Netflix account. So if you don't have it, a Netflix account, it's okay, because you can pretty much watch a lot of content from our main catalog. But to watch the Netflix content, you're supposed to log in your account as well. Okay, so it's pretty much the same, but with the Netflix. And that I think the last part is the Discord community. If you want to, you can click right here in the Discord community, and it will move you to this page. That is our channel. It is split by content. We have news right here. We have also languages. So if you want, for example, if you are learning French, you can come right here, and the French teachers are here. There are other people learning French. So if you want to talk to the others, ask questions, contact other people that are also learning French, you can use this channel to do it. If you want to as well to recommend a different show or something, you can just type it down right here or here in the suggestions, and then we'll be listening to you and adding and organizing as you talk. I think that's all. Did I forgot anything, Pedro?
Yeah, no, but something pretty nice that we can suggest and to watch again. It is in the Spanish catalog. We have the small tutorial of each feature. It is not available in all categories, but if you go in the Spanish catalog and you see here, welcome to Lingopie, you see like a quick presentation of how it works, some like neat features. As we did like a pretty quick tour, these videos, they are more like slow, they explain in like deep way how do they look like. But that's it. And stay tuned on the what is new section, because we are always like launching different shows, like events, and also features. It is all posted there.
Okay, nice, nice. So now I think let's open for questions. If you want to open your mic, just do it. If you want to type down in the chat, I can see that we have some chats right here. Let's start to helping you.
Deb asked, the group classes for $60 is for how long? A month? Actually, no. $60 you can attend as much as class as you want. So if there's like seats available and you want to attend like 10, 15, 20 group lessons, you can for $60. It just depends the availability of the class and the seats available there. So if it is a free 7-day trial, why is it trying to charge me immediately? Well, it is a standard procedure having the 7-day trial. That is odd. If you want, can you send me like an email to?
Yes. Basically, it's I just was filling it in while we were on the seminar because what I'd wanted to see was what it looked like inside before I signed up, and
Okay,
it just tried to charge me 30 quid
okay. Can you send me
when I
like an
tried to
email
set it up. Yeah,
with the account that you?
but 30 quid as the verification charge is a lot
Okay,
in response to the person in the chat. But yeah, I'll send you an email. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Anybody else wants to?
These guys, don't be shy. Charles asked, accessing from iOS. What do you mean, Charles? If you can use iOS? I mean, if that is the question, yes, it's possible. iOS is available.
Yeah, I strongly recommend you to try to use it through your browser, even if it's in the phone, because you can see more features through that. The best experience are in computers for sure. I used to say that the apps are the more simplified version. So if you have a show that we really want to watch on the way in your bus or something like that, okay, to go through the app, but to watch at home, it's pretty much better to go through your browser.
Yeah, I have a question actually about the pop quiz. I think that's a great feature. I noticed that there was and you have to excuse me, I'm on the 7-day trial, so I haven't had a lot of experience on the platform. But is there any way to for that pop quiz to pop up periodically as you're watching, let's say a show versus having it pop up at the end? Because it looked like there were only options to turn that on at the end, and it would be kind of nice as you're watching it, you know, whether that, you know, periodic pop-up would be, say, every, you know, 2, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, like you could set that. Is that an option?
Not yet, but it's a great tip. Like we can send it up to our programmers to try to do it as an option. It's really cool feedback. Thank you. But for
Yeah.
now, we don't just have for to the end of the show. But it's nice. It would be great for a number of words. For example, once I click in 10 words, I make a pop quiz. It would be good.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
after a few minutes. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you for
think,
that.
yeah, I think from a, you know, if you think about it, like as your journey through learning the language as a beginner, you might want to have that pop up more often, right? To make
Mm-hmm.
sure that you're engaging, that you're learning, and then potentially, you know, even if you think about it like as a feature for a slider, as you continue through your journey, you might want to have those, you know, every 20 minutes, let's say every 30 minutes, you know, until you, but anyway, thanks.
You're welcome. I say that it's really nice to understand the words and everything, but sometimes we got so amazed about a lot of different things that we lost some part of the story. So it's really nice to for in the beginning try to watch without stopping and to pausing, because if you stop about after every single thing, you will lost the main concern, you know. So but it's nice to have the two experience after finishing everything, a show on an episode. You can come back and rewatch, stopping the words and making sure that you absorb all the aspects of the language. Hey Shaq, how are you? You can talk.
Cool, cool. No, I thought maybe I can help here with Troy's question. So hey guys, I'm Shaked. I'm in charge of the product. And actually, Troy, just to share a bit our thoughts regarding what you said, like specifically the quiz, it's something that I believe it's like you said, it's going to be very helpful for recalling. The dilemma that the constant dilemma is always the balance between interrupting you while watching, because the focus should be not about getting more and more words. It's really enjoy the content and the culture and the nuances. So we are trying to avoid like do it too much, so we really can enjoy the content and follow up with the plot. So this is kind of always the question. We weren't sure if even in the end of the episode or before you leave the video player, it's a good thing to like to push you to. But because it's with the context, I think it's can be helpful. We are actually working now, just to share a bit, on a very like exactly the opposite of what I just said, an experience that instead of like waiting for you to pull the things towards you, like the interactive, like, you know, getting all kind of things that you can do while watching. We call it like a more push experience. We call it chapters. So this experience will be more like what you described. We want, while you're watching, to like pop different practices, give you different explanations, put spotlight on a different like slang or cultural thing. So this is kind of a work in progress, and this you will have the ability to choose between this, let's say, engage mode or like play mode, and like more like a cinema mode. I don't know how to call it, like the one that we have today, that you can like choose if you want to be more active or you can just enjoy the show. So this is kind of a spoiler for the next thing. So yeah, and also guys, if you have any more questions about the product or ideas, just share it, or like Troy, just speak up. Nice meeting you all.
Thank you, Shaq. Thank you. Thank you. Can we download for offline watching app? Yes, all the content that are in our main catalog, you can download it. Not the Netflix ones. You can probably download from their app, but yeah, you can.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, hello. So thank you very much. I really quite amazed to have this tool I found on YouTube. I was really surprised. I was looking for something like this, but I didn't find anything useful to learn French. But once I saw it, I kind of a little bit, to be honest, addict to it every evening, because there's a movie that I want to watch at the same time to learn. Is a really, really great tool. Thank you very much, first of all. And basically, I have just one question, because I think it's great to save the vocabularies inside this my vocabulary place. But once I go inside to review them, because I always, need to review them to remember to learn them well. So if, for example, if I clicked on the word and then it goes to the film that I have watched for that part, I think it's amazing that to record what's in that film. But the things that in that part is only French, but the whole sentence is only French repeat. If you can add the English translation there, then I could record and learn much better to understand the whole sentence, what does it mean? If you understand what I mean.
Yeah, like so first, we weren't sure about if including both captions like we have on the video player, like you said. And we decided to focus, I think, also speaking with the teachers and like the people, like there is this methodology of focusing a lot on the target language and trying to avoid having things in your native language. It's just kind of a approach. So we decided for this feature not to include the English, so you can basically review it with flashcards and get those things. For now, I totally get what you're saying. I think we can solve it pretty easily. But for now, what I recommend is for you to challenge yourself trying the practice session, the flashcards specifically, where you get also the context translated and the second side on the other side. Or alternatively, if you want to look at it in a context, each of those words, when you click on it, you get this word card, and this word card has a link to this specific place in the episode in the video player, so you can find it there. So it's I agree, maybe it's not so comfortable in this moment, and you don't get everything in the same card, but this is kind of the alternative for now until we apply what you said.
I think if you have this functionality, I would be really appreciated. The reason for that is that I think all learners we don't have too much time to learn. I mean, for me, because I'm working at the same time, I need to improve my French. So if everything in one place is save me the time to go to the other section to do other like exercise, one place, just do everything all. I think really really nice. But of course, if it's already a consideration, that'll be great. Otherwise, I come here, I ended here, I still don't understand the whole sentence. I, cannot find the really meaning, how to use the words because I don't understand other words. So it's a little bit pity that you lost the people's attention, the time on we're already here, but we don't understand, and I have to check other dictionary, which is a little bit pity. But anyway, thank you very much for your understanding. I think it's a really perfect place that I want to improve my French. And thank you for the consideration. Have a good day.
Thank you, Lei, definitely. And I always say that the most expensive currency today it's not Bitcoin, it's our time. And we are taking it, like you said, it's like I think the biggest challenge is understand that people doesn't have time. We don't really have time, unfortunately. So I totally agree with you. And yeah, and that's definitely something that we should solve. One of the options was the ability to click on the words like we do on the player inside of the word card, or just provide you the whole sentence translation. Those are like the two things that I have in mind to solve this issue. But thank you for sharing.
Nice. Anybody else?
May I ask a question on the download video? After we download a video, can we still have the translation like by clicking the word we don't know, or adding them to a flashcard or some sort of a feature like that?
Yeah, it's the same experience. The way, if you're interested to understand the way it works, is it's been saved on your phone, and in the moment you log to internet, you go back, it's gonna sync and save it to the database. So it's so you should have the same experience, even though it's like offline. We are downloading all these layers of learning to your phone. And then we sync it when you go back online.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
I think a couple of people raised a similar question that we can accumulate a lot of words quickly, but when you have several hundred, it's hard to review or have some concentrated study. Is there any way to break them into group or folders or
You
sort
can
them?
use this filter to go and see through for example, in the Spanish through the gender, to part of speech, if it's past or present, for person, if it's first, second, and third number. But we don't have yet a way to personalize yourself, for example, make yourself the folders that you want. But through the classification, you can go here and sort them.
That's helpful. Thank you.
I think this is like Cesar was explaining. I think this, for now, is the best solution. Really, you want to focus only on first person. I don't know, words. We are now working on connecting it with the practice sessions. One of the ideas we have, as you can see, you have the multiple select, is for you to create your own like list of words and have their own themes, and those like customize experience. So this is something that we have also on our planning. Really, we are trying to understand what's more important. You know, there are many things that we should improve. That's for sure. So yeah. I wish I can tell you exactly when we can add it, but I don't have the exact time. But it's definitely something that we see the need for. And thank you for raising it up.
Thank you. It's amazing product.
Thank you.
Thank you for your feedback.
Cesar, can you show the other language that we offer instead of like the first language in English? I think I have some people with that doesn't know that we teach like for French speakers, Portuguese speakers, Spanish speakers.
Okay.
I think
If you go,
you can go, man.
If you go to this small guy over here and go to your account, you can change the interface language. Through here, you can have access to those 6 languages. And for example, I'm from Brazil, I speak Portuguese, and I can go to and change the whole interface to Portuguese. And as Portuguese speaker, I can have access to those 5 languages. It's not the same for every single language, but through the interface, you can go to the specific languages that you want to go through. For French, for example, we have 4 languages, and that goes on. And for example, if I go to the French catalog from Portuguese, I can see like this with the whole interface in Portuguese.
Let me see if you have like a more. Okay, Marjorie Lewis asks if it works the same on the computer and the phone. Yes, it works the most. All the features are available for both devices. So we have the desktop, our holy grail device that works all. You can have like the best experience. Then you have the web app you can access on your website. Then later we have the app that you download on the like Apple Store or Play Store. So it's 3 different products. Shaquille, let me know if I'm saying like some crazy things. but it's three different products that
it's almost 100% aligned. We still like the web app, which means using it on your laptop, on your Chrome or Safari on your phone. This is our latest features, everything. On the mobile apps, because it's different teams, some of the features not always align. There's like very few today. Also in mobile apps, for example, you raise some people raise this thing of you don't have time to practice. What's nice on the mobile apps that you have something that we don't have on the web app, which is streaks and daily challenges, things that you can do every day, doing some practices, which is also nice. So we are trying to also fit the experience to the device, because the way we use Lingopie when we are in front of the computer, we are soon going to have a smart TV application. It's much more passive. And when we use in like more practice, kind of a short session on mobile. So this is also kind of sharing some of the things that we are thinking of. Yeah.
Would you mind to show how to download the video from your catalog?
I think I can only download from the app,
Yeah,
not from
it only works today, just for you to know, it only works on if you have an iPhone, on iOS, on iPad. This is like the first device that we released. We still miss it on Android. On the desktop, which what Cesar is sharing, we don't have this feature. It's something that it's connected to phone. This is like kind of the only, let's say, constraint. So you can download for your phone if you have an iPad or iOS with Lingopie native application.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to try that on my iPad.
Nice. Anybody else? Is there any due when to review the words you might forget? I used to for that just go to the keep in view the ones that you feel that you're gonna forget and try to do it periodically, like once a week. I used to say to my students, you don't need to have like dedicate 2 hours daily or something like that. You need to feel comfortable with the language. You need to go through as you feel. So once you go and master, you can, for example, oh, I have 125 words to learn, so I can, for example, filter that for nouns, and then I will see only 32. So I'll make my goal, for example, I want to take uh 10 daily, and try to review those 10. And then when I finish those 32 and master, then I can go to another group and try to do it a routine, to make sure that you can enjoy it. Because if you take too much, if you want to try too much, sometimes you lost your track. So try to organize and do it like that. Anybody else?
Cesar, if I see people wrote some on the chat regarding like how to practice or like do to review, and I guess what you're talking about is like a space repetition system. So just to share a bit, for now it's pretty straightforward. So you have two buckets, as you can see, the words that you collected that you are interested in. You can select whatever words you want. We also, I don't know if you saw, we recommend some words. Sorry, someone called me. So yeah, so you have all the words that you clicked upon. Also, if you see words with those stars, those are words that are best for your level. We basically analyze which words are most useful, and we highlight those so you can decide if you want to collect them or not. And then slowly you can use either the flashcards or mark word that you already memorize or practice with different practice vocab practices that we have. What we are like, we are not sure when we will have it, but we are thinking about adding some more interesting system like different flashcard apps has, which is called space repetition, that you have this do to review, and the system will know just before you forget a word when to show it to you. The only dilemma, just to share a bit, is we don't want to make it too tedious. Like we want really to make it fun, and this is kind of, we are thinking how to do it in a way that you will feel reinforced, and like you will feel that you're making progress, and not like it takes you ages to recall a word. So yeah, so this is kind of the main reason we didn't do it today, was because we really want to focus more on the intuitive learning and less strict on like memorizing, because this is like a practice that many other apps does. Like we believe that the most important thing is really spend as much time as possible with the spoken language, the way people speak, the culture, and all of those, and you will learn those vocabulary even if you don't actively practice them. So again, it really depends on the learning. That different people prefer different things. We less focused till now on like this kind of very kind of I don't know how to call it, like space repetition approach, but we are planning to add it for those that see the value in it, for sure. I hope it answered this question.
How do you recommend using Netflix as opposed to using your Netflix select films in? I think it's really nice to take a show that you already watched in Netflix and try to use it through our platform, because it's an environment that you have been before, so you can get used and go to the words and to parts of that you are already interested in. So I think it's the best approach for beginning to start for that. We know that from our main catalog, you have all divided through beginner, intermediate, and everything, and we know that Netflix pretty much of most of the content will be advanced or more complex. So don't go too deep to that to learn this process. Try to go for fun and try to get some stuff to learning, you know?
Yeah, well, I have been using Netflix exclusively, just watching Italian film after Italian film. And you know, the game changer for me and thinking about using Lingopie was in just watching it with subtitles. If the film is above my level and they only offer Italian subtitles, then it's going very fast. And to be able to freeze it and stop it using the Lingopie platform is a kind of a game changer for me, because you know it basically accentuates my learning experience in viewing Netflix films, because that's what I do. I watch Netflix films in Italian almost every night, and TV series. So to have Lingopie be able to say, okay, add it as an extension, and now when you watch the film, you can see the dialogue on the right, and I can move in and stop like this scene very quickly and then retreat. And that's really why I signed up. That's the main reason. I was just wondering, you know, is there a difference between like the catalog that you have on the platform is limited, whereas when I go over to Netflix and I'm in Netflix and I've got the extension activated, I can watch everything and kick in the the Lingopie app. So I'm thinking that I'm probably going to continue watching Netflix with the extension, the Lingopie extension. And I'm just wondering, is there any like thing that am I missing out on anything by just watching Netflix with the Lingopie extension?
No, it's right, because the reason why we have the Netflix part in our catalog is because we don't have all the Netflix shows. Because we need to review the subtitles to organize the shows that we're gonna offer. So if you have a movie that you really want to watch, and you don't have the Netflix subtitles yet, you can go to the Discord channel and recommend to our teacher and say, oh, I really want to watch this or that, and we can go and prepare it to the users. We usually, at least for the teams that I've been working, we listen a lot the users. So if you really want something, just make sure that you go there and you recommend. We listen a lot.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Deb asked, how often are the group lessons offered, in which time zones? Do they fill up often? Yes, we have. I mean, if you sit there, and the schedule have like class from like Monday to Saturday. Like every single day you have classes. In the time zones, uh, it depends. You can start. I mean, I'm in Madrid, so I found like classes at 11 p.m. and classes at 2 a.m. in the morning. So you can find, like, it depends on where you are, but we try to follow the EST time zone. But yes, we try, like, you have like every single week, like tons of like group lessons that you can pick from different subjects, and I believe you'll find like something pretty interesting for you on your specific time zone in a specific subject that interests you. So it's important to say that we only have group lessons in French and Spanish yet. So if you see like now today at 6 p.m., today I have tomorrow as well. I check the French catalog and you see there's like on Saturday, like a class on Saturday. Oh, Switzerland. Oh, okay, it's the same as me.
Yeah, thanks. There is a lot for Spanish and French. There's a lot. We keep working to bring it to the other languages, but for now it's just available for Spanish and French.
Any more questions, guys? We still have time to answer you. Any issues that you have, any complaint, anything that you want to say about your language learning process as well, which is like the most important part. If not, we can start
I think,
closing.
can I collect words I want to review? Oh, just clicking on them. Let me
You
show
just
you
click
again.
the words, yes.
It's difficult to answer, but curious. Japanese lessons are coming this year. Yeah, I can't answer you yet for that. But if you have a doubt, you can have contact with the our Japanese teachers through Discord.
Oh, one quick question about download again. I tried on my iPad. I choose one like Spanish for Traveler trying to download, but I couldn't find the download sign. Is this particular like only certain video on the catalog can be downloaded? I choose this particular one for called Spanish for Traveler. And I don't see the download sign, but some others I can see that.
Is it in the main catalog?
It is in the main catalog.
Oh, maybe the shows that come from YouTube are not available for download. I'm not
Oh.
sure. If you can you send me the name in the chat so I can ask to the people in the Spanish catalog, because as we don't work directly there, probably I can't go and say you a close answer to that, but we can send a mail to you afterwards.
Thank you. I'm sending.
Spanish for travelers. Okay, I will. I'm saving that. I'll be putting my email and Pedro's in the chat. So if you have any doubt after this meeting, I know it's probably your couple days or weeks doing that. So question will pop up. Don't feel shy. Don't feel like you are bothering. We are here to help. So even if after this meeting, make sure that you contact us anytime, and we'll be sure to send your doubts to the right person or answering ourselves to make sure that you have a good experience. So that is mine, lingopie.com, and Pedro's, pedro@lingopie.com.
Also, I will share my my email as well. If you have any things, ideas, suggestions, we are doing all different experiments with new features. So if you want to, I don't know, to be involved, let me know, because we like to test it with people that actually uses Lingopie. I have a group already that I'm working with. So yeah, you're welcome to send an email. Tell me if you want to be part, and we can share a bit of the new things that we are working on.
Nice, nice. Kevin is asking if there is any new language in development. Yes, we have Turkish on the way. I don't know exactly when we are launching it, but it's almost, I think, until the half of the year it'll be on air. I guess so, as the rhythm is going. And our baby that just got launched is Chinese. So if you want to experience that, you can do it as well. In the review and practice, how can I select words which I want to review? Actually, you can review and practice the words from a show or all the words. Once you click in review, it'll take it randomly. It will not filter a right amount. It will take randomly.
Oh, we actually said I will share because it's supposed to be all, I guess, the day after tomorrow. Basically, whatever you filter, either you go to your learning words and you filter only for verbs, or in your words that you already know, and then you choose flashcards, quiz, or wordmaster, whatever practice we have. It will showcase the words that you just got and filtered. So and like we talked before, once we will have the ability for you to create your custom word list, you will also be able to practice those. But for now, it's based on the filters. So and I don't know, Cesar, if you want to show, there is another option. Instead of now we are gathering all the words from all the shows. If you go to a specific show that you watched or you're watching and you collected words, you can go to the show page, and there you have a similar experience where you can practice the words for a specific show, instead of like shuffling all the different words that you have. If you want to focus on a specific dialect, for example. So if you go continue watching, a bit down. Acho que você não assistiu ainda nada nessa conta.
Eu assisti, mas não dá.
Tem 6 minutos. Cadê o continue watch? Bota uma que você assistiu.
Deixa eu vir por aqui que vai ser mais fácil.
É verdade.
Let's go to Chicken Little.
Tem que ir para o show page. Se você sai, por exemplo, sai daqui.
Let's go direct to the. It's right here. Hearing, practice your words. It goes just for the. and then you can practice just the words from that show. Yeah, they are here.
Yes. So here are all the words for this specific show.
Yes. Don't ask if Korean or Tagalog will be added. Korean is already on. I used to work in the Korean catalog, so yeah. If you have any doubt about the Korean language, I can pretty much help you as well. But Tagalog, we don't have it yet. The rest of times. This.
For the question, what you said over blank 1 to 5. So this is the kind of the idea of the space repetition. You will have different stages, depends how good you know the word or where was the last time you managed to recall it. It will move to the next stage. So this is kind of because it's very subjective, you know, someone can say, oh, I know 4, and the other one will say 3. So we are trying to normalize it in a way. So yeah, that's the plan. But for now, it's more intuitive, I would call it, and less rigid.
Yeah, I think it was pretty much everything. Let me stop sharing. So yeah, thank you everyone. I think that's all. If you have any other doubt, you can contact us. We are here to help. Okay.
We're doing it every week. So if you will come up with new things, or every week you can come back and ask new questions. And also highly recommend, we have amazing teacher and the conversational group lessons. The first one is complimentary. Like if you interested in this type of learning, you can like subscribe to this specific thing. But for everyone, you can everyone that wish to get a feeling and have some group lesson, you can choose the one that you want, and the first one it's on us. So yeah, have fun, guys.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
everyone.
everyone.
Have
Thank you,
fun.
Shaq. Thank you, Cesar. I hope
Thank you,
you
Pedro.
enjoy the
Thank you, Shaq.
platform. Bye bye.
Tchau, gente.
Bye
Abraço.
bye.
Ciao.